Hey there everyone, so today I was planning on actually working in the shop on the trailer. However, due to a migraine, it pretty much makes me useless as far as lifting anything and even thinking and making sure that I'm getting stuff right, which as we all know is already an issue when I don't have a migraine. But luckily I did order some stuff for the trailer and it arrived. So I say let's do a little bit of unboxing and see what's in the packages. The first one we're going to open up is this rather light one right here. It almost feels like it doesn't have anything in it, but I can hear things in it, so. And we have this. This is actually a two-piece thing for an exterior table, which I'm going to either put on the outside of the trailer or maybe even on the inside on one of the doors. Or maybe I'll just cut this into two and then make two. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Now for this one, it's making noise. Not quite sure what that is. Alright, so the first thing, glue. Titebond 3. And more glue. Titebond 3. And more glue. Titebond 3. I'm hoping that those three will do me for what I need, but I'm kind of guessing I'm going to order at least a couple more of them anyway. And more of this stuff. And we got some bits. Let's see which ones these are. So I actually only needed one size of this, but I decided to go ahead and buy the full kit. It's these little round bits to take out a round section. It's something that I've needed for other projects but didn't have, but I needed one of them, so I figured might as well just get a good, reliable set from Irwin right now. And we got a staple gun. This is going to be fun to learn how to use. My buddy's actually given me an old compressor that I'm hoping will be strong enough to run this thing. Because if not, I'm going to have to figure out something else. We've got a big compressor here, but I think I would have to end up doing some attachment stuff to run a hose out here, and it just end up being a pain. I went with DeWalt because, well, I trust DeWalt. And a light for the exterior of the trailer. It's a little bigger than I thought that it was going to be, but I think it'll do. Also have another light, once again, same deal. .14 gauge. I'm guessing this would be the set of nails that I bought for the nailer, because, you know, nailers aren't any good if you don't have nails. And I was right. It's a multi-pack of different size nails, because I wasn't sure which ones I was going to need for this project, and I figured it's good to have a little multi-pack like this around anyway. Now to show you guys what's been rolling around in the box, well, that would be a bunch of screws. I bought a box of Kreg pocket hole screws, and evidently it broke open on the way. So I'm going to go ahead and put them back in their little package here, and then we'll move on to the next box. So I just had a bunch of them fall out of the bottom. Kind of wondering how many I'm missing. I'm going to have to count them all, unfortunately, but I'll do that later. And now the next box, it's got some decent weight to it as well. Steering stabilizer, I got to do work to my truck. And another router. This here is an Avid Power. I'm going to be giving a try out here. It's about the same as all the other ones that I've seen out there, but a little bit cheaper than some of those other ones. And I figured that having a trim router would be a whole lot easier for doing some things on the trailer. So let's open this one up and see what it looks like. Box with a few router bits. Came with some very, very cheap gloves. Don't wear gloves when you're routing people. That's just dangerous. And something that I'm kind of surprised about, it actually came in its own little bag here. It's a decent little trim router. Came with several different attachments and the tools. Yeah, here's some attachments. It's got a little thing for the vacuum on it. And of course, those router bits. So everything here that I got today should definitely be a huge help on moving forward with the trailer. I'm hoping in the next couple of days to be working on the trailer, so make sure you stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, you know the drill. And until next time, as always, you guys have a good one.